Hello everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set on the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special report for you because, well, let's just get the big reveal out of the way first. Beanie, if you would please. That's right, we've changed the wall adornment to Shoe.
Hello, Shoe.
But also it's special because we are bringing two relatively brand new armies to the channel. Beanie is going to be running his regular guard, and I'm going to be running my death guard. And we have about, 2% experience with each army?
That's right. Prepare for mistakes.
That's right. Let's get it. It's 1,000 points, death guard versus guard. Let's crack some heads. So here we are on another ruined sector of Brobna, and today we are playing a very simple but quite deadly game because there are 6 objectives that will be distributed amongst the ruins and the goo factory. Good to see you, old buddy, back again.
Hello.
All across there. And then we are going to be adding in Slay the Warlord as the secondary mission. It's 1,000 points apiece, and it's going to be a severe kicking because, well, I've gone for fairly elite, and Beanie has gone for tons and tons of feet. So let's go see him. Oh, here we are with my 1,000 points of death guard, baby. Now, I will address the elephant in the room. Yes, they are not painted to the standard that I want, especially my warlord today, who is looking very,
Not painted?
clumpy, indeed. But that's fine, because they're all going to look like Swamp Thang over here once they're done. Very gribbly, very grimy, very disgusting, and I'm looking forward to that day. But Beanie will rue the day he crosses this 1,000 points of death guard, because they are led by a Lord of Virulence over here, Stank Manimus Magnificator, his name is, and he has got a bodyguard of 3 Death Shrouds Terminators, silent but deadly indeed. I've got 1 Mephitic Blight Hall Crawler over here, I've got 2 Bloat Drones over here with the Flesh Mowers, and I've got 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, and another squad of Death Shroud Terminators right here. I should also mention that this Lord of Virulence, my warlord, has got this Living Plague, I believe it's called the upgrade, which adds 3 inches to all contagion range, including Nurgle's Gift. So, for those at home who don't know this army that I'm about to say that like I know a lot about, if Beanie is within a certain range of my army and it grows each round, he will get -1 to his toughness. But before the battle starts, I'm choosing an additional sort of sickness to add on top of it, like a sprinkling of poo onto an already festering wound, and Thanks. It is going to be a skull scrambler, something. It basically means he gets -1 weapon skill and ballistic skill when he's within contagion range of me. So those two together could be pretty deadly indeed. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else to say. I do get an ability called Spread the Sickness, which means that if I'm holding an objective at the beginning of my command phase, I count as holding it when I move off of it until Beanie takes it from me. So it's all about moving and trudging slowly with the Death Guard. So that should be pretty fun indeed. So that's my 1,000 points on the nose. Let's go see what Beanie is smelling. So, Beanie, tell us what you're bringing to the table today.
So I am finally bringing the Barbarian First, who's the local defense force for Brobna and its many other planets in the multiverse, and I'm very happy to show them off today. So at the front I have my warlord today, who is a tank commander.
Ooh,
and he has all the bells and whistles and is a grand strategist, so he can do more than 1 tank order. He can in fact do 2.
Nice.
Behind him is a ROGAL DORN.
Now, I'm quite nervous about this because when you read out its stat line, I thought you were taking the piss because it's like 18 wounds, hits on this, save of 2, does like 20 damage a hit. I was like, oh, cool.
Pretty much, but every time I've played him so far, I have whiffed with every shot.
Well, the thing is, he's quite a points investment because isn't he like over 200 points to bring something like this?
260.
Whoa, okay, okay.
He's a very, very pricey boy, but I do love him, and thank you, GW, for sending me pretty much every single model here, apart from like 1 of them.
Yeah, big love, big love, big love.
Yeah, and next to him is a Chimera battle tank, which I have made out of one of the Rampart Miniatures tank range. Nice. So I'm very happy with that. Thank you to Nick for giving me 2 of them, so there's another one on the way.
Nick Reed.
It is fantastic. It's like 85 points. It's basically as durable as a rhino with 1,000,000 guns on it. It counts as a mobile command center, so whomever's inside it can still issue orders out.
Oh, that's sick.
It's got ports for shooting out of everything. I genuinely think is one of the best things in the Guard Codex at the moment. But talking of people who can give orders, there is a commissar in front who will be leading up one of the squads of infantry and shouting at them and summary executing whomever they feel needs to die. Next to that is the Cadian Castellan, who has the death mask of
Ollie's death mask.
Ollie's death mask, which means that if they get battle shocked, they go down to OC1 instead of OC0.
Super useful, that.
Very, very helpful for being able to hold objectives. On the right of that, we have an allied in Vindicare Assassin who's going to be trying to cap one particular chap's face.
Indeed. With Slay the Warlord in effect, he's got one mission in mind.
That's the plan. And now we are going into my infantry blob.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
Right. At the back, we have old school infantry, which has a plasma gun in there and just a regular squad with las guns. In front of them, we have, you may recognize them as my kill team.
Yay!
And they don't have as many of the special weapons as they are showing there, but they do have a sniper rifle and the melter gun.
Nice.
So if you get close, I'm going to melt you, and if you don't, I'm going to snipe you.
Nice.
And they've got a medipack in there to give the 6-up feel no pain to the squads. They're actually surprisingly durable.
Very cool.
In front of them is some of the Cadian shock troops with a drum-fed autocannon on the sergeant, and we have a melter gun and a plasma gun in there. And then on the right we have some Kitbash Karsakin who are not optimally weaponed, I guess. There's only one hotshot volley gun in there, but I love them. Lots and lots and lots of las gun shots with that -1 might be able to go through a little bit of your armor.
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
not that armor.
It's just the sheer weight of fire, because you were telling me off camera that if your guys stay still, they gain the lethal hits ability, which means that all of my toughness over here will count for nothing under a hail of storm. I do admittedly have quite a lot of lethal hits on my own side as well, so hopefully it'll be the battle of who can roll the most 6s, which is always a classic GW fare. But anyway, that is 1,000 points?
On the nose.
Whoa, evenly matched indeed. So let's see which guard will come up on top once we get deployed. So here we are after deployment, and oh my lord, that is a lot of Imperial armor that is staring me down right here. They've all deployed at the very front of their 10-inch deployment zone, and they are ready for me because I've gone for a bit of a scant thing now. I've got 2 of my drones over on the left-hand side, 1 of my Plague Burst crawlers, and another one over in the other corner here. My Mephitic Blight crawler is ready to just move wherever is needed, but my Death Shroud Terminators and my Warlord are both in the sky separately because they want to drop down and make the most of their abilities, and also weakening, and also just not be picked off turn 1, which may happen as they slowly trudge up the field. Now there are 6 objectives in play. We've got 3 over here, 1 is over there in Beanie's deployment zone, we've got 2 in the middle, 6 is over here, 5 is over here, and that is...
And 4 is by your tank.
Oh, 4 is by my tank indeed over here. So that's all of the things deployed. Now it is time to make the roll-off for turn 1, my friend. And let's get it on camera, why not, eh? So here we go, turn 1, let's do it. It's a 4, it's a 2. I will be going first. As we move into Death Guard, turn in. So here we are after the movement phase. I have gone very quickly for Death Guard towards the centre mass. I've moved up the Mephitic Blight Crawler over here to objective number 2, and I have moved my Plague Burst Crawler over to objective number 3. Now, over here, I've got the Bloat Drone securing objective number 5, and I advanced with the other one around the corner, sneakily. He can't obviously charge, but he's in a position to do some damage next round. He got a 6 on the advance as well. Now, at the beginning of this round, this was under my control, so I've infected this objective marker, meaning that it stays under my control even when I move people off of it. But this fat boy over here, he's pretty content to stay put doing what he does best, which is just being large and very much in charge. So we move now into the shooting phase, and I see a lot of squishy bodies that I would like to remove from the battlefield as quickly as possible. So I think we're going to kick things off with the Plague Burst Crawler firing everything from the mortar into the Kaskin, because I feel like they are slightly more deadly in terms of getting the double orders and being able to do anything like that.
They're just straight up better than the other troops.
Now, as I can see you here, I don't need to worry about the benefits of cover on that and the indirect fire.
But I've already got the benefits of cover because you're going over the thingy that's the thingy.
But at least I won't be hitting on 4s, which is still a big deal. And the entropy cannons that are on the side and everything else is going to go into the Chimera, which I unfortunately read online. That is how it was originally meant to be spelled, and it ruined that word for me. I know, what? I know. Look it up. Seriously, there's some that pronounce it as Chimera. And it's like, no, it's Chimera. It's always been... that's an argument for another day. I've ruined Beanie. I've broken him.
I'm sorry, but it's not called a scimitar.
I know,
it's just scimitar.
I know. It was like an H-Bomber guy vid. He looked it up specifically. He was like, wait, what? So I'm going to get some dice and get ready to split fire. Oh me, oh my, there's a lot of shots already. These are the 2 entropy cannons that are going to be going up into the Chimera over there. Don't worry, I won't keep calling it that other thing. These are the Rot Hail volley guns that are going into the Kazakin, and this is the 5 extra shots, or 2 extra shots plus 3 that I get for the Plague Burst mortar, and I get to roll a d6 as well to add to that. So let's kick off with that straight away. So it is... Oh, actually, I should roll d6 to see how many extra shots I get.
Yeah, instead of just taking 1.
5 extra shots.
Oh, poo
1,
and wee.
2, 3... 4, 5. Okay, so these are going to be hitting on 3s into the Kazakin. Let's see how they go. 6s are great because they're lethal hits.
Well...
Ooh. E. Ah. Ting. Tang. Walla walla. Bing bang. This is strength 8.
So 6s to wound.
Oh, 6s to wound. Yeah, classic.
So
classic.
2s.
2s to wound, and they all wound there. So that is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I believe this is -1, but let me double check because it obviously gets cover as well from this. -1, but down to 0 because Beanie is behind cover. So that would give them I think it's a 4-up save. Roll, and then we shall consult the charts of oracles. Oh, it's a good roll. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway if it was a 4. So 5 of them are dead so far, but there is yet more shooting that will be coming at them. So I'll roll these 3 shots, that is the Rot Hail volley gun, into them. Hitting on 3s. It's 1 lethal hit already on that. 1 other hit. So you need to... Oh, no, so that one fails. So it's only 1 save, AP 0, so +1 to yourself. So a 3-up. 1 3-up save to make. Ooh, dag nagget. So that is 6 dead in total, and because I hit you with the Plague Burst mortar, you have to take a battle shock because of the spore-laced mines that are in there. I had
to take one anyway because you murderated loads.
But I think you immediately have to take one. Yeah. So roll, my friend, roll.
So I just need to check what the Cadian Castellan's leadership is. I'm going to assume it's 7.
Yeah.
But he might be more leaderific.
Yeah, I mean
he's not.
Oh, he's not. No leaderino.
And
failed. So they are battle shocked over there.
But because of the particular mask he is wearing.
Because of Ollie's death mask. I imagine it looks like Ollie Sykes from Bring Me the Horizon.
Yes.
What a Muppet, eh? Right, anyway, so no, I kid, he's a lovely lad. Is he? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never met the guy. Right, anyway.
Yeah, you're making a lot of assumptions about a man you don't know anything about.
It's always good in this day and age to just say celebrities are both neutral and everything, because they might have done good stuff, they might have done bad stuff. Just say neutral.
Unless it's Keanu Reeves, and then we all know he's wonderful and we all love him.
Tubular, dude. Right, okay, and then it is 2 shots from the entropy cannon going into the Chimera over here. So hitting on 3s. Both hit. 1 is a lethal hit, my friend. So auto wounds. This is strength something. What is the toughness of this guy?
9.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be wounding on 5s. It does not wound on a 2, so it is 1 going through. I believe it's only -1, but I will double check. I got that totally wrong. It's -3, my friend, onto your Chimera. So it is a 6-up save. No benefit of cover. Ooh,
that's
it's a 2. It is D6 plus something, I think. So it is a... Ooh, 7. 7 damage, I believe, straight away.
Eagle's number right in the chops.
I know, right? So we're going to move swiftly over to the other Plague Burst Crawler, and he's going to fire his mortar, boom, ignoring his mates over there, and going into the Krieg Guard over there, because everything else is out of range, so it's just going to be this. It's D6 plus 5. It's a healthy 3 extra shots coming in, but these are hitting on 4s because of the fact that it is an indirect shot. Hitting on 4s. Oh, and he's missed quite a lot there. He only hits you 3 times out of that.
I'll take it.
But it is going to be wounding on 2s, though.
6s.
6s, yes. Oh, but he still drops 1 there as well. So that is 2 coming in. It's -1 down to -0 because of the benefit of cover you get from an indirect fire. So it's going to be.
I think it's a 5-up.
5 for those guys.
I think so. I think
it's gone higher.
What's going on? Yeah, it's 5.
Okay, fair enough. 2 5s, but 2 feel no pains because you're medic.
That's right, and
That's
it is.
right.
Yeah, that's right. Where's the medic rule?
He doesn't have medic. He lied to
Oh
us.
no! What it does is even better. So at the start of your command phase, if the bearer's unit is below starting strength, you can return up to D3 guys.
Damn it. Okay,
so
well,
you kill 2, but
2
they
guys are
might
dead,
come
but they
back.
may come back next turn. Well, at least the Plague Burst Crawler has fired his shots. That's all of him done here. Now, my only other bit of shooting is the Mephitic Blight Hall Crawler here, who's going to fire everything he can into the Chimera, just because of the fact if I can pop that, that would be grand. So he's going to go for the... Which is the heavier one? The Crack?
Crack
Yeah.
is always heavier, because remember, crack is a heavy drug.
It's very true. So it's going to be 1 shot from the Crack missile launcher. Sploom hits. It's going to be strength...
9 on 9, so it'll be 4-ups.
Oh, it's a 3. And then the other one is going to be the Multi-Melter. So it's just the Multi-Melter coming in now. 2 shots hitting on 3s. Both hits. Strength 9 on 9, so that's going to be 4s to wound. Ooh, both failed there. No damage done. He has escaped by the skin of his dirty underpants. So that has been all of my shooting.
They're so dirty.
For Death Card 1. And I think that was suitably stanky to begin with. That was a nice sort of like barrage of blight over there. And I'm starting to secure some objectives as well. As we move into Beanie's turn 1. Let's do it. So here we are after Beanie's turn 1 movement, and much like you expect from the Guard, they have all solemnly advanced up. Look at that beautiful line of blue right there, and they're about to blow me out of the water because there's a ton of melters pointed at my strategically placed boys. The Death Guard the Krieg, they managed to get a 6 on their advance, leapt over the pipe over here, the hot pipe.
And they were given the order move from the Cadian Castellan. So that meant they had a 15-inch move. And with the Medipack, I managed to bring back 1 boy, so they're back up to a squad strength of 9.
Very nice indeed. They are holding that objective very nicely.
I failed a lot of battle shocks.
You did, yeah. Still battle shocked over here,
and
still
then
battle shocked over there. But not to worry, because there's a lot of gun that you're about to jump on me now, because you've issued orders for these guys to hit better.
So take aim on this one,
Yep.
so it's a +1 to its ballistic skill.
Hit on 3s. And anything else was there?
No, they were the 2 orders that I did,
Cool.
because the Commissar, I don't believe, can give orders to the
'cause he was
guys
battle
inside
shocked.
the tank.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not battle shocked, he's just chilling in the tank, and I think that is meant for shouting out another
Yeah,
unit.
fair
But
enough.
I'm not 100% sure, so if there are any experienced Guard players,
Yeah, let us
please
know.
tell me, because we don't know.
Yeah, let us know, please. So that is it for all of the movement. It is now time for the Guard's most famous of phases. It's the shooting phase. And we're starting from left to right, or right to left, as it would be the case for me. And so I believe that it's going to be the Krieg going in.
You would be right. I'm just making sure that I've got it all set up right in the old battle scribe.
That is absolutely fine, because I'm hastily doing the same to try and get the data cards up so I can actually do this properly. So please, tell me what you'll be shooting at my lovely precious boys.
So the first thing I'm going to shoot is a consequential bolt pistol.
How dare you? I feel like you're just doing this to wind me up. Right, okay.
Okay, so hitting on 4s. No.
Okay, next up.
So there is a sniper rifle in that unit, which is going to shoot the tank.
Sure thing.
Because,
Okay.
because fun.
It does have devastating wounds, though, if I remember correctly.
It's got heavy and precision.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
you
this-
can shoot through the slot, basically.
So hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay, strength.
4.
Toughness 10.
Okay, 6s, easy.
Oh,
The opposite.
Yeah, okay.
And now you're going to take the melter gun from that unit. So this is
is what
hitting
I'm
on
worried about.
4s.
It's a big hit.
So strength 9, so it's going to be wounding on 5s.
It's
Yes.
a big wound.
And it's in melter range, so it's -4.
-4, so it's going to be a 6-up save for him. Ooh, it's a 5. I'm just going to double check and see if they've got any invulnerables, because I think it's a demon engine. Unfortunately, it's a demonic unit, so it has a 5-up invulnerable save. That
Boo
was
and
very lucky
hiss.
indeed.
Boo and hiss. So there is 7 boys left in rapid fire range.
Choo.
8, 10.
I believe if you're within 3 inches of me, you'll be worsening your ballistic skill by 1.
Oh, so
I've only just realised that myself. So
Okay.
you know what? Just roll without it, because I didn't clear it at the beginning, and I don't know if I'm within 3 inches. So I should be.
I'd say you are. So let's say these hit on 5s.
Sure, why not? Okay. It did make a difference, actually.
It
So there we
really
go.
did.
There we go.
And if I'd stayed still, I'd have got a lot of born soldiers, but I literally have only stayed still with that unit. Everyone else has got ants in the pants.
Now, toughness 10, so 6 is to wound, I believe.
Easy. No.
Oh, no. Okay, it's fine.
So,
Move on.
no wounds.
Yep, move on quickly and quietly.
Okay, so we're going to go on to the Cadian Shock Troopers.
These boys right here into the Mephitic Blight Crawler.
So they are not within 3 inches.
I believe that they are outside of the range.
So, melt a gun.
Oh my god. It's
That's
a
a one.
miss.
Okay, the plasma, which is going to overcharge.
Sure thing, you crazy bean.
So 2 shots, hitting on 4s.
It's 2 big hits.
So strength 8.
Toughness 9.
So 5s to wound.
No.
And now the hazardous test. No, he's
Oh,
fine.
you're fine.
Okay, and now we've got the plasma pistol on the commissar, who is not overcharging.
I was about to say, do not overcharge this. Ooh.
Lucky because he would.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2 shots from the auto-fed bum magazine. All right, okay, next up.
Well, that was incredibly rude.
Yeah. Pick up your dice. Pick up your dice.
I need another 2 from my pocket.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So this many lasgun and auto shots.
Nice.
Got some hits.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
With Born Soldiers, this would have been really nice, but they made Born Soldiers worse in this edition of Warhammer.
And then it's going to be 6s to wound.
Sixes,
isn't it?
yeah.
What am I looking at here?
2 whole wounds
AP?
with 10.
Oh, my God.
So it's 0.
I do take a wound.
Yes.
I take my first wound on
Hammer
there.
the Emperor.
Ah, my little baby boy.
So, the Chimera, for some reason, it doesn't look like it has that damage 1 to 4 thing that you see on other things. Again, any guard players who know otherwise, tell me, but the app said
The
one
app
thing.
says that's
so,
what we're doing.
I'm going to start with the lasgun array that's on it, which is 6 shots or rapid fire 6. So it's 12 shots.
Very nice.
Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Not so nice.
Still, though, the amount of shots is very good. Strength?
So 3.
Okay, so 6s again.
Sixes.
1 AP on this.
0.
Ooh, he's made it.
Boo! Come on,
Okay.
everybody, boo him.
Boo!
Okay,
I boo
so
myself.
so the Chimera multi-laser that I've given him. So 4 shots hitting on 4s.
Spicy. 2 big hits. Strength.
6.
Okay, so it's still going to be
5s. Not like that.
Okay.
Now it is time for the Flamer.
Ooh.
Hitting D6 shots. For the big one.
Nice.
Okay, and this will then be, because it's toughness 10.
Toughness 9.
Toughness 9, so 5s to wound.
Ooh, nice. AP 1 on this one? Or
Yes, it is.
Ooh. Oh, I take another wound.
Yeah, you do, from my brutal Chimera. Ouch. And now you're going to take 6 shots from the heavy stubber.
Oh, I don't know.
Man,
He's got so much guns on
I know,
this.
it's brilliant, isn't it?
Nice. Good hits. Good hits. Strength of this is
4, so
Okay,
6 is the
6
wound.
again. Yep, 6 is the wound. Nada.
Okay, and now it's 1 shot hunter-killer missile.
Fire it now before it leaves this battlefield.
So on a 4,
Ooh, it's a big hit. Strength.
14.
Wow, that's a 3 to wound then. Nice. AP.
Minus 3.
Whoa.
6 up.
Ooh.
D6 shots.
Blimey.
Sorry, D6 damage.
For the big one, yeah. So I'm on 7 wounds remaining right there. But that was bloody great, though. That 1 shot there. Could have done the big damage, but it did not.
Okay, so I'm now down to my last 2 units.
Oh, yes.
So the tank commander is going to put everything it's got into the Mephitic Blight
yep.
Hauler.
Cool.
So let's have
What does he hit on normally, this guy? Does he hit on 3s or 2s?
What, the tank commander?
Yeah.
4s.
You know what? I'm going to spend 1 CP to do the cloud of flies thing to
So
give
it's hitting
me-
on 5s.
Hitting on 5s, because I feel like I want to keep him alive. Because if I do, I have an OC of 3. You've only got 2 guys in range. I'll take that from you.
They've got an OC of 2 each.
Oh, 2 each. Oh.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah,
battle line.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I still think it's worth keeping him alive.
Yeah, I agree. So it'll be the 4 shots of the
Oh, and actually, no.
multi-melters.
I'm not going to spend it here because I feel like you're shooting one of these guys with that thing. So I'm going to,
Yes.
back into the pipe.
Okay,
Right.
so this is 4 multi-melter shots hitting on 4s.
Yeesh. Oh, 1 big hit though.
Okay,
Strength.
4s to wound.
Yep. Ooh. Ooh.
Well,
He's got the Demolisher cannon, though, I imagine.
he's got a battle cannon, but he's
okay.
going to do his hunter-killer missile
Oh,
himself.
everyone's firing the hunter-killer missiles. He misses.
Boo. So that's that gone.
Yep.
Shot wide. And now it is going to shoot its 3 shots of its heavy bolter,
Okay.
hitting on 4s.
Nice.
And with sustained hits 1, that's 3
back
hits.
in the pile.
So it's 5s to wound.
Nice.
3
big
wounds,
AP.
minus 1.
Oh, 4 up save. He makes 2, fails 1. Is it 2 damage?
It is 2 damage.
Okay, so he's down to 5 wounds remaining. You're whittling. You're whittling.
Okay, now 6 shots from the heavy stubber. 4s.
Nice.
6s.
Ooh, 3. AP?
0.
He makes 2, fails 1. He's dropped another one. He's down to 4.
Okay, and now it's time for the Lehman Russ Battle Cannon, which is D6 plus 3 shots. For 8.
That's nice. That's nice. Hitting on 4s, but this is a big, big gun. And he hits a multitude of times right there.
He
nice
does.
done. Strength of this.
10.
Whoa, it's a 3 to wound.
Oh.
2 wounds coming in. AP on this.
It's only -1.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
You fail both, and that is 6 damage.
It's going to die no matter what, isn't it? Because that's 3 damage a pop, so I could keep him alive. I might as well spend a CP here. If I keep him alive, that would be brilliant. Oh, he's escaped the dice pool. Come back, my friend. Come back. He's made it. He's on 1 wound left.
Well, that means I'm going to have to target him with something, aren't I?
Yeah, exactly, because otherwise I'm going to try and heal him up and maybe churn out some more shots with him. Oh, we are now on to the big boy, the granddaddy, the fat lad, the ROGAL DORN tank. ROGAL DORN, he's the man that you love. Okay, so what are you doing? Split firing, I hear.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of split fire going on here. So the ROGAL DORN, because it's been given take aim by the tank commander, is going to be hitting on with a +1 to hit.
So hitting on 3s.
Or with the coaxial autocannon, it'll be hitting on 2s.
Whoa, okay.
So to split fire here, I'm going to put 2 melter guns, which are the 2 little nubs at the front.
Yes.
And the autocannon into the big guy. Ooh. And then everything else is going to go into the floaty guy.
Cool. I'm going to spend the 1 CP here for the cloud of flies on this boy because I'm going to try and keep him alive. So you're going to be hitting on a -1 on him, and I'm going to let this guy just burn to pieces, I feel.
Okay, so the autocannon will be hitting on 2s.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go into the Mephitic Blight Hauler first. Een.
Strength 9, so wounding
4s to
on
wound.
4s.
No. Okay.
Panic is setting in.
That's okay. What are the other ones that you're shooting into?
So there's 2 melter guns.
2. I think.
So, hitting on 3s.
9 on 9.
I'm going to CP that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
4s. 4s to wound.
4s to wound.
50-50. Ooh, 1 in, 1 out. And minus a lot.
-4, yeah.
There we go.
So you need a 5 up.
I get it with a 6. Ooh, Nurgle.
That's so bad.
Kiss my hole. Right, okay, so...
okay, so into this guy. It's going to be the multi-melters going in, so it's going to be hitting on 4s instead of 3s.
It did work out because no hits are scored there.
Oh, this is going...
Yes.
this is going swimmingly.
Next up, it's the...
it's going to be the sorry, the what's it called? The Gatling gun.
Okay,
so it's going to be 12 shots hitting on 4s.
That was very healthy.
It was, but
strength of this is
5.
Okay, so 5 to wound. 0 wounds. Ah, man, that sucks. And then it's the pulverizer cannon, is it, or the
oppressor cannon? So it's D6 plus 3. So for 5.
Hitting on 4s. Oh, only 1 big hit there. Strength?
12,
okay,
so 3s.
Oh,
guys, this isn't going very well.
That was very unfortunate because not only does he live, but he lives. So, only thing left to shoot are your boys over here who have stayed still, so they will have the Born Soldier's trait. And can they see this guy?
Yeah,
yes, they can.
They can.
So I believe that they're going to be going into him. Boys in blue are about to fire at this stinky lad, so it is the last guns coming in first. 6s are great because they auto-wound. 1 auto, 2 auto-wounds. The rest are hitting on 4s.
So a lot of them missed, which is fair enough. So 6s.
Nice. Another, so 3 wounds, 0 AP.
0 AP.
3 up save, made them all, my friend.
So the 1 shot of the bolt pistol.
Ooh.
And 1 shot of the plasma gun.
Pew.
It hits. So 5 to wound.
Ooh.
No. So it turns out that this isn't going to go very well.
Guard, great at combat. That's what I hear. You have a penchant for making non-combat armies combat focused. Remember Tower 9th? You made that work. This is going to happen for you. So, unfortunately, that's the end of the shooting. I do have a battle shock token to on this boy here because I need to roll for him at the beginning of my turn. But I think that's it. I doubt you want to charge with anything, unless you want to go in with a Krieg.
They can't, they've already
they
advanced.
Yeah. So, unless you want to go with them and a long bomb charge into them. No. I think that might be it. So that's it at the end of Beanie's turn 1. At the beginning of my turn 2. So it turns out we made a grave error. We're not starting my turn 2 just yet, because Beanie forgot to fire the Vindicare Assassin. He blended in way too well, and I know that people were probably screaming, saying, Beanie, you could do the extra wound against that guy over there. So let's go back in time. We're going to do this right now. Do it proper in the name of friendship. So it's one shot. Hitting on.
It'll be hitting on 2s.
Of course it will be. Believe, Beanie.
Do I want to use the shield breaker or not? I do. I'm going to use it because I just feel he's going to die. So, right, hitting on 2s.
So no save of any... Yeah! Oh, no! Okay. The shot goes wide. That's the end of his turn. We're back into my turn 2. Oh, God. As Beanie weeps gently, I count the points that I've got here. I hold 1, 2 objectives. Beanie holds 3 objectives?
3.
1. So I only get 5 points for that because I do not hold... Oh, 10 points.
10
because I hold 2, but Beanie holds more than me. And at the beginning of this, at the end of my command phase, because there's nothing else for me to do, this also...
Oh, battle shock on...
Yeah. This also becomes infected over there, so I control this one. And now the battle shock for these guys over here. I have passed with a 6.
Oh, yeah, of course, because you're Marines.
So that is a pass on that one there, so I shall put that over like that. I don't control that objective, but I am now spreading the sickness, and my aura is now 6 inches, Beanie. Ho, 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 ho. And I've got some moving to do, and I've got some dropping down of my warlord and his buddies. So here we are, turn 2 officially this time around, and I've moved a lot of boys, and Beanie has some Overwatch that he would like to fire into my face. I've trundled my Grundle over here, and I am now going to give everyone the gift of sickness, which is a -1 to their weapon skill and ballistic skill for all of these units within 6 inches. He's staying put because he doesn't want to get a shot to pieces from Overwatch, and he's doing kind of the thing he needs to do, which is just pressure the objective. 2 of the Death Shroud and Warlord units have dropped down over here, just outside of 9-inch range. I'm pretty sure Beanie's going to be firing at my one containing the Warlord, and the flesh-mowing, what they call plague drones, have both moved up towards their respective targets.
I'm thinking, should I shoot that plague drone?
I mean, you could do. It's right in your face now.
I'm thinking I'm going to do that.
Sure thing. So you're going to fire all your Overwatch into the plague drone that's just come there. So please roll away.
So this is all the melters that he has, which is 6 shots.
Amazing. Okay.
Hitting on 6s.
Ooh, okay.
There's a hit.
Iranu. Okay, strength of 9 on 9. Yep.
So 4s. And we're done with that.
Okay.
So now it is on to the heavy stubber, 6 shots. Wounded got 6s.
Yay! AP on this one?
None.
Oh, 3. He does take a wound. I'm down to 9.
Yeah. Okay, so now the coaxial autocannon,
yes.
2 shots. Nope.
Ooh.
Now the 12 shots of the Gatling gun.
Is it within rapid fire? Is that the one there, or is that the Chimera?
This is the Chimera that has all that additional.
Apologies.
So 6s. Okay, 5s.
Grumbly, grumbly, groo.
No. And now the oppressor cannon, D6 plus 3 shots.
Here we go.
6 shots. Hitting on 6s.
A big boy.
1 hit.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s.
Yes, sir.
Yay, -2.
Okay, so this will
5
be
up.
5 up save. He does not make it, so how much damage is this going to be?
It's either 3 or 4.
Okay. Ooh, ow. I'm going to go with 4. It feels like it should be.
I feel 4 as well, but I just... No, it's 3.
Okay, so I'm removing that. He's down to 6 wounds.
And he took that other one, didn't he?
Yeah, that's all of the wounds that I've taken there.
Good.
Yeah, so
there we are.
Down to 6 wounds from 10. Not bad at all there, Beanie. But that is the Overwatch done. And now it is time for some shooting fun. First off, now, because of the fact that we can see thee and give that over there, I will be hitting you on 2s with all of the weapons, and I'm in range of everything. So everything from this guy, this Plague Burst Crawler, is going to go into your ROGAL DORN. It is big tank versus big tank. So I'm going to get some dice and be right back. So everything's going to go into the ROGAL DORN over here, and it's all of these shots plus a D6 extra for the Plague Burst Mortar, and I'm going to spend 1 CP, my only CP this round, for Ferric Blight, which improves my AP by 1 against him in this shooting range. So it's this many extra attacks with the Plague Burst Mortar. The big 6. 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. Stop, he's already dead. So this is going to be hitting on 2s because it's a +1 to hit because of the Lord of Virulence. Can see him. Hitting on 2s. Ooh, that is lucky that was 2s, mate. That is so bad.
Ooh.
And had lethal hits as well, so I needed that too. This is only strength 8, so I'm going to be winning on 5s. But we do convert 3 of them into AP2, so it's going to give you a 4-up save, my
4-up save. Easy. I'm going to make them all. I made 1.
Okay, so it's 4 damage.
Okay. So
but you have ablative armor, I believe.
I do, but I'm not going to use that until the entropy cannons hit.
That is probably a good idea because it's D6 +1, the entropy cannon.
Yes.
Smart move. You know my army better than I do, my friend. Next up, it is the entropy cannons. 2 shots coming in, hitting on 2s. 1 auto wound, 1 regular hit. Strength 10 on 12, did you say that your guy was? Toughness?
Yep, 12.
So absolutely nada. Oh, he does wound there as well. So -4 on these 2 here. Neither made D6 +1.
Going to use the ablative armor.
Okay, so one of them I'm just going to remove straight away, or do you want me to roll both and then you select, or how does it work?
No, it just turns one of the damage to 0, so...
Cool.
Oh, no, in fact,
you know what I mean?
you have to roll them both.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yes. 5 and a 3.
I'm going to pick that one.
Okay, so that means that you will take 4 damage in total.
Okay, so I am down to 8 wounds.
And then the Rot Hail Volley Gun. Slugs, hitting on 2s. Oh, 2 auto wounds. Go, madman. Wounding, not on that. So it is 2 at -0. 2-up saves.
-1.
Oh, it is, yeah, -1.
So 3 ups.
Oh, and there's another wound.
Good, he is down to 7.
Beautiful stuff indeed. Now, the question is, do I follow suit with this one going into the same thing? No, I say no. Instead, we're going to try and capture some objectives from these naughty boys over here. So, we're actually going to go over to the Mephitic Blight, the Blight Crawler, who's going to fire his crack into the Chimera.
Yes.
And actually, no, he's going to fire both the multi-melter and the thing into your main boy. I feel like that's the smart plan over there. Now, because I can...
I would say on split fire, though, if you target him with the multi-melter, you will get the melter too there. So even if you roll real low, you'll likely kill it.
That is a good idea. That is a good idea. And I'm easily swayed, so I'm going to fire the crack into your boy, and I'm going to fire the multi-melter into the Chimera. And we'll start with the stuff into the Chimera. Hit on 3s. It's 2 big hits.
4's to wound.
9s on 9, so 4's to wound. It is neither wounds on that one there. Oh, actually, no, it is a wound because they have tank hunters, and every single time they attack a vehicle, you add 1 to the wound roll. So it is 1 coming in at -.
And you were minusing its toughness anyway, down to 8.
Indeed, yes.
So that would have been hitting. That would have been wounding on 2s.
Oh, very nice indeed.
Okay, so it's -4, so I
Okay.
get no save.
So it is melter plus...
So plus D6.
Yeah,
so it is
4.
dead. Does it deadly demise?
Ooh. It nearly, it just demised though. So the Chimera is out of action, and then it's the 1 shot with the crack going into your boy. Hitting on 3s, he hits.
5's to wound.
5's to wound.
Well, 4's to wound because it's +1, isn't it?
It has wounded. It is -2.
So 4 up.
He's not made it, so it's D6, isn't it? Oh, it's only for the 1 over there, and I have no CP to reroll. So, he's down to 6 wounds over there with the ROGAL DORN. We're chipping away, boys. We're chipping away. We're moving over to the other Blight Crawler. Now, because of the fact that he gets the benefits of like the blast keyword, getting the +1, I feel like I should do the mortar into him over there. The entropy cannons. You know what? Everything into the ROGAL DORN. I feel like you've just got to go focused fire with this one here. So, I'm going to get some dice, and I'll be right back. So it's this many shots again, the extra D6 coming in hot. Oosh. Only for the 1 this time, so 4 shots with the big blaster. He's hitting on 2s because of the Lord of Virulence pointing and saying, "Over there, idiot." And again, he scrapes through, dropping 1, but hitting you 3 times. Now this is again, it's going to be wounding on 5s. And there's only 1 wound coming in, and no extra AP on this one, so only -1.
So 3 up.
Ooh, absolutely loving it. And then it's the 2 shots from the entropy cannon. Yeah, ooh. He hits you both times. 1 auto wound as well. And then there's strength 10, so it's still going to be wounding up to... it's no wound there, so 1...
-3.
-3.
So 5 up.
Ooh,
D6.
it's +1.
Yep.
It's a
You did it.
He's gone.
Does he explode on a 6?
Ooh, the ROGAL Dawn is ROGAL done, my friend. Goose cooked.
Boy.
Right, okay. So I said to Beanie, I was like, I'll roll these Plague Spurter gauntlets off camera because it's incidental fire. You saving on a 2-up, and it's very unlikely that I'll wound. He just took 2 wounds off of it there. Oh, dear me. So 2 wounds on your tank commander, my friend. And that is the end of my shooting because everything else is actually out of range. So now it's going to be time for the charges. And I believe that there's going to be some going in against your commander. So we're going to start with the Death Shroud Terminators that are going to try and do a long bomb 9-inch charge into him because why the chuff not at this point? 9-inch charge. 6, 7, 8, 9. They're in. Okay. Looks like somebody's getting -1 to their toughness and some ballistic skill damage. The Fetid Bloat Drone is also going to make his way in with its Flesh Melee. It's a 5? I don't know. I think that might just be out, to be honest. He is out.
He is.
So he is not going to be getting involved in that one there. It's a long bomb. I believe this is boxcars for these ones here.
Probably.
Let's go for it. Boxcar, baby. Oh.
Has you got a 1 on the other side?
Then I got a 6 on this one. I believed for a second. So that's all the charge done there. The Flash Mower going in against the boys at the back over there. It's a 3, so only just getting in. And then finally, it's...
Both of them?
No, it would be bad.
They're not bad in combat, though.
I think I am going to charge him. I'm going to charge him in, but he's going to stay put, I think.
Okay.
I just don't feel like he will do well against some blobby Marines.
You've seen how it's going today.
So I'm going to charge him with a Mephitic Blight Hall Crawler. I don't have CP for tank shock, so it's going to be in on a 5. Which should be in there, and he's going to slam on into them with his singular wound. Oh yeah, baby. Right, it is time for combat, my friends, and believe it or not, I'm going to start with the 10 attacks over here with the Flash Mower going into those boys. The Flash Mower is coming in hot. He's hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal. And there's a fair few lethals there. He didn't need to go this hard, maybe.
So does your whole army get lethal hits?
No, not all of them, but the ones that I've chosen do seem to have it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So there is 3 auto wounds. The other 2 that made it through are going to be wounding on 2s.
What, did you just roll 1s and 2s for everything else?
I did indeed, my friend.
Oh, I'll take that.
It is another wound, so it's 4 at -1.
Into my guardsman here.
Yes, sir.
So they will be saving on a 6.
Oh, baby. Oh!
2 of them have died?
So only 2 die, and then it's the Plague Probe, and you do not want to get probed by this guy, mate. He's got stinky fingers. So it's hitting on 3s again. He dropped another 2. He's going to be wounding on 2s because it's strength 6. He's done a big old wound there, and I don't know if it's got any minuses, to be honest.
I imagine it would.
It has -1.
Okay, 6.
Indeed. Oh, me meow. They stand strong in the face of utter horror. I'm very impressed. We're going to move over to the Mephitic Blight Crawler over here, who has, I think, 4 attacks with its gnashing jaws. Gnash away, my friend. Gnash! He hits you all the times. And if that has a lethal hit, I will put that to the side there. It is... Mephitic Blight Haulers have lethal hits on that one there. So it is 1 auto wound. Strength 6. 2s again. Wow, he wounds you another 2 times. It's -1. So it's going to be 6s again, is it?
Yep.
And that's 3 guardsmen dead. The only other combat over here is the Death Shroud Terminators with their Man Reapers.
Man Reaper, make it
I'm going to get some dice and be right back. Right, so the Death Shroud Terminators are going to do their big strikes, or their big attacks, overhead lunges, as it were, hitting on 2s, 6s are great. We get 2 auto wounds there, but we do get a fair amount of 1s. We got 4 1s there, mate.
Ooh.
Not that good. And then it's going to be strength 8 on higher than that, so 5s.
Yeah.
But we do wound you another 3 times. So this is 5 at -2, my friend. 2 damage a pop.
4 ups.
Ooh, 2, 4, 6, 8.
So he is not feeling well. He is on 3 wounds.
Is he like, oh my bones? Okay, but that is the end of my combat. It is time for your fight back.
Yeah,
my
prepare
friend.
yourself.
And with the additional -1 to your weapon skill as well.
Oh, good. Okay, so we're going to be doing the 6 attacks from the Lehman Russ into them.
Oh, sure thing.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh, yes. Whoa, okay. He's got the big hit in.
He does. Strength 7, so 3's the wound.
Ooh, it's a nice big wound.
No
A
AP,
nice big
so
wound.
2 up save.
2 up save. He's made it with a 4.
I thought you might. Right, so give me a sec. I'm just going to pile these guys in, because...
Indeed, get on to that objective, brother.
Carnage.
Here we go. Commissar is about to get that power sword swinging. So is he going up first?
He is, and he has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Was he hitting on 3s normally?
Yeah,
hitting on
hitting
4s.
on 4s.
Oh, that's rare.
Big ol' hit.
Okay, strength?
4. So 6 is to wound. Easy.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay.
I thought if I said it with gusto and confidence, I would be fine.
And then it's a lot of fists coming in
1, 2,
against them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there'll be 8 attacks, because the sergeant will get... Oh, no, the sergeant doesn't get 2 anymore, do they?
No, you're kidding me.
That's
he's
not
just,
a thing.
He's just a regular guy now, isn't
Well,
he?
I just don't think that's a thing anymore, is it?
No, yeah, I think you're right. Unless they specifically state it.
No.
They all look the same.
So it's going to be 7 attacks.
7 fists, pummeling down.
Hitting on 5s.
Oof. Oof. Ooh.
4 hits.
6
6 is to wound. Easy.
Tried.
It seems that saying easy seems to be smouting me.
And then it's this group over here going in against the Blight drone.
Yeah,
Let's move this away. Boom, the battlefield opens up. Charge, crush, kill, destroy.
So the sergeant has a power sword in that unit.
How dare you, how bloody dare you.
And I believe he's going to have a whole 2 attacks.
Oh, how dare you.
Stop crying, Jules.
How dare you.
Okay, so I'm just making sure that I'm not cheating you with his amazing amount of attacks. It looks like I haven't actually even marked it on his character. Everybody, vamp, Jules, vamp.
Okay,
Tell a joke.
I'll tell them about how diseased this army is that the entropy cannon actually fell off over here.
Hang on.
Wait, what? He's hanging on. He's hanging on to every word.
The sergeant, according to Battle Scribe, has 4 attacks.
Go for it, mate.
What?
Battle Scribe. It's the truth. It's the big truth.
Right, no, look, see.
That is
4 attacks.
4 attacks with a power weapon. Let's go for it.
That's more than the commissar.
Let's go for it.
Hit 5s.
Nice.
You needed those extra attacks. So this will be wounding on 6s.
Indeed, it will be.
No. Okay, and now the other attacks. There is several boys there.
Yeah,
so only 2 have died.
Yeah,
so
no,
7.
they withstood the attacks pretty well.
5s.
Nice.
2 whole hits.
Nice.
6 to wound.
No.
Uh-oh.
So that is the end of combat over here, and I believe you picked up a battle shock token for your boy over here because he's under a certain amount of wounds. Not a pretty good punch back for me. I won't lie. I was very happy with that.
It's not really a punch back because I never punched you.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. You were putting in your mouth guard and I came up behind you with a hammer. Seems to be the equivalent metaphor here. So now we move into Beanie's turn 2. And at the beginning of his phase here, he's still holding 1, 2, 3 objectives. So he will actually get 15 points, 10 to 15, as we go into his turn. So here we are, Beanie. What are your plans? You might as well walk us through as we're doing them. Are people staying put? Are you moving in? Are you falling back?
So, first, for the people at home, let me explain how my battle shock tests went.
Yes.
I failed them all.
Yes.
So, every battle shock test I did failed. So, in terms of orders, the only one I can give here is I'm going to give them fixed bayonets, so they're hitting with a +1 to hit.
Awesome, which is then negated by my -1.
Yeah, that's happening there.
Cool.
In terms of movement, I am going to...
Run away!
I don't know what to do, Jules. There's so little to do at this
Yeah,
point.
I feel like if you run away, I'm just in a position to pounce on you in the next turn.
But if I stay in combat,
I
you
will
get
fight first.
Yeah. So,
It's almost worth falling back for now and hoping that the higher armor can withstand more shots.
Or I stay in combat and try and shoot them to death.
I mean, that is also a thing. I mean, you won't, like you said before, you won't get your access to the battle cannon, but melters are still great.
So this squad are just going to shift to the side.
Yeah, okay.
A bit. So they don't have to do a desperate breakout.
Ah, so then you can fire, because the turret can fire out of combat, can't it?
Is that still a thing in this edition? I don't know.
We'll have to double check the rules on that, because if so, you could then fire that at that, right?
That would be the plan, but it depends on whether that works. They're going to stay put. They're going to stay put because they're still holding the objective for me. Yeah. So somehow I'm winning.
Yes, you are, by 5 whole PT pointos.
Comically so. So this squad then is going to shimmy back.
Good idea.
So they're going to move back 6.
Yep, fair enough.
And they're taking as much gravel with them as they can with their little magnets.
Damn you, magnetic
So I'm going to
rods.
move them back
Sure.
and come back in a second once I've cowarded my way to freedom.
Sounds good to me. So Beanie has done his shimmying, and now it is time for his shimmy shooting. We were talking about this off camera here. He's going to fire the guns, but because my skill, my contagion, minuses the weapon skill and ballistic skill, that's going to push him up 1. And then he's minusing 1 from hit rolls because of the fact that he's shooting into combat.
Oh, yeah.
Hitting on
6s.
6s.
So it's going to be the multi-melters going in, hitting on 6s.
Ooh,
There's a hit.
There's it.
Their toughness, like 5 or 6?
6, so it'll be
So
3s. Oh, no.
And now 6 shots from the heavy subber. Don't count me out.
Okay, yeah, sure. Hitting on 6s.
I have modelled him so he's holding a bomb in his hand.
Do it.
Can he?
Throw a grenade. Crack grenade. Oh, God damn it, mate. I'm giving you free shots. Okay, right, so, yeah.
Prepare yourself for the next bit of shooting. Oh, yes.
All of the Krieg are going to fire into...
The guy they can see, because he's very thick.
Yep, and then those guys there, they can probably see as well around the corner, so you can probably fire the Kazakin.
Yes, so a few of the Kazakin are going to shoot. Should we do the Kazakin first?
Sure thing,
So
yep.
let's say from there, let's say 2 of them.
Yeah, that seems about right.
So 2 shots.
2 shots coming in, the hot shot las rifle.
So they're going to be hitting on 3s because they failed their battle shocks. They can't get orders.
That's true. Ooh, nice hit though. Toughness 10.
6s.
Ooh, okay, fair enough, okay. And then all of the shots from the Krieg over here. You have a sniper rifle, a plasma. Is that correct? Yes. And then the rest of it is
I don't say it's a melter.
Oh, melter, go for it.
But with the -1 because of your contagion, so
Yes,
the melter
sir.
will be hitting on 5.
Oh.
Sniper will be hitting on a 5.
Nope, stayed still, so technically we'd be hitting on a 3, right?
Okay,
Because
and because of born soldiers, because they didn't move,
it's
that's
an auto wound, okay.
And I believe it's -2.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he made the save.
I'm so sorry, Bean. I'm so sorry. And then it's the las rifles that also have the born soldiers keyword because he
Okay,
stays
so
still.
the bolt pistol hitting.
Nope.
Okay. What?
5s and 6s is what we're looking for. 6s are great.
12.
That's it, boys.
14.
That's it. Let's get it going.
Oh yeah. Sorry, the D6 to bring back a boy, so the other guy's back.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yes. 3.
Born
4,
soldiers.
4 auto wounds there. Nice.
and we got a few more hits, which will be wounding on 6s.
Indeed, they will be.
Easy.
Nice.
That's 5 wounds, no AP on a 2-up.
I want to say it's a 2-up. I've dropped 2.
Yes.
I've dropped 2. He's down. He's down, my friends. He's gone. He's out of it. His head's gone. 2 wounds. Right. I'll put that up in a minute. Right, okay. Is that all the shooting? No, it's not. It's the Vindicar. We forgot him nearly again. Who's he shooting at? This guy. This guy. Shooting at the Warlord with precision, hitting on 2s. He hits. What's the strength of this?
7.
Then you'll be
Wounding on 3s.
wounding on 4s because they're silent bodyguard keyword.
Okay.
-1 for the wound roll. If it's stronger than them, it's a big wound.
And it's devastating.
Devastating wound. So that's
D3 plus 3.
Yeah, I believe it is. Because do I get a save on this?
Nope. 6 wounds.
Wait, do I not get a save on this one at all?
No.
Why?
Because it's devastating wounds. It just goes completely through the invulnerable and regular.
no.
So he's taken 6 wounds.
I believe he only has 6. I'm just going to double check. So it turns out that yes, he only has 6 wounds and he has just been absolutely pied off by 1 shot from the Vindicar over here, netting Beanie 5 points, meaning that he's on 20 to my 10. Ridiculous. I love it, man. What a turnaround. So technically, you're winning right now, and let's keep this winning streak going by going now into your fight phase, charge phase. You've fallen back, they could charge in. Do you want to charge in?
No.
Fair enough.
Really, no.
So it's just me attacking with my man witches over here against your warlord. Okay, it is time for the man witches. It's 4 attacks a boy coming in against your large commander-sized lad. So it is 1, 2, 4, 2. Probably should have got these dice.
How do you feel about not having a warlord at the moment, somehow?
I mean, it kind of sucks, to be honest, because I didn't expect to lose him so quickly. But there we go. We're hitting on 2s against this guy here with lethal hits. And my lord, I'm glad that I'm hitting on 2s because I did not roll anything worthwhile. He's going to be wounding you on
5s.
5, strength 8 coming in.
You can do it.
Come on, man. Come on.
I believe.
Oh, I wound you 1, 2, 3. 3 times. -2. And
Okay, 4 ups.
4 ups. Here we go. Ooh,
Made 'em all!
Made 'em all. His warlord survived somehow.
And he's going to punch back.
He's going to fight back with his armoured tracks.
So he has 6 attacks, hitting on 5s now.
Yeah, hitting on 5s. Oh my. Oh me. Oh meow.
3s. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
2
AP.
up, baby.
2 ups. Oh, how much damage?
1.
Okay, I think that they start with 3 wounds apiece.
It might even be 4.
Down to 2. I'll put it there and I'll just double check. But that has actually gone terribly for me because I lost in that combat exchange. Very handily, in fact. So that's the end of the combat over here. And as we move into my turn 3, we've got the contagion range now is at 9 inches. It is the big boy. Everyone is coughing and wheezing. And I now control 1, 2,
That's it.
2 objective markers. So another 10 for me to Beanie's 20, so we're 20-20 at the moment.
We are.
But you have the advantage as we go into my turn 3. So that's my movement done. I have pushed my Terminators onto objective number 6. The Blight drone over here. Plague drone, sorry, has flown over 10 inches there, and hopefully he's going to jump over and try and start smashing some face over there with a big long bomb charge. This other one's moved around, leaving them alone over there because I feel like I don't want to mess with them. I feel like they're just contained over in the corner now. And I've also got eyes on this Vindicare because I want revenge, basically.
Leave him alone! He's just a boy.
I passed my battle shot test with the Mephitic Blight Crawler over here, and I spent 1 CP to regenerate some wounds for him as well. Now, the big question is what do I shoot at? Oh yes, that's right. It's the things that are right in my way. So I think, am I going to fall back? Yes, you know what? I'm even going to fall back these guys here to free up your tank commander so that I can then charge in and do some damage against him in a later date. But also because of the fact that I can now shoot the ever-loving piss out of him. So we're going to start with the Plague Burst Crawler, who is going to be firing he won't be able to see anything with the entropy cannons over here, so it's just going to be the mortar shells coming in, and we might as well do them against your big boy over there. So it is D6 plus 3 shots coming in against him. Ooh, it is the mighty 6.
Very, very respectable.
4, 5, 6. He will be hitting on 4s because of the fact that he's outside of sight, and your Lord of Virulence cannot help him out anymore. But he hits you a fair amount of times, 2 of which lethal wound you, my friend. So that is 2 at 5s to wound.
Yep.
No wounds coming in, but these ones here are at a -1.
So 3 ups.
Ooh, okay. So that's all of his shooting done because everything is outside of range over there. I think that the Bile Spurt gauntlets that they've got here, I might as well fire them up and I'll do them off camera as well. But this guy right here, he's going to fire down into the Kazakin and try and knock them off the top spot. The entropy cannons, though, will be shooting backwards very jovially into your big boy there.
That.
So I'm going to do the jovial shots first, but everything else going into the Kazakins, hitting on 3s. It is 1 big hit. It is strength 10 on...
Why didn't I play for smokescreen?
It's strength 10 on toughness.
12. 11 or
11,
12.
so still 5s. Ooh, no wound, no batter on that one there. So then it is the Plague Burst Mortar going into the boys at the back. There's no blast rule in effect with them yet, is there?
So there is 5 of them. Hang on.
So
No. You do add on the bodyguard
becomes,
as well,
yeah.
so you get a +1.
Okay, so it's a D6 plus 4 then. 4, 8 in total.
Very respectable.
I'm happy with that. So I'll be hitting you on 3s because I can see ye. Robots don't say ye. Ooh.
Oh, that's delicious.
1 wound there, and then this is going to be wounding you on 2s.
Yes, it will.
Ooja. And I wound you with everything there, so that is 7 coming in at -1. You will not get the cover bonus from the angle that I'm shooting you at.
I would.
Unless you take it, you take it on me again.
It's going over the base.
So 7, 5 ups, 4
So
ups.
they have a 4 normally with the +1 for
That's back up to 4. Ooh, very healthy indeed, only
2 more dead.
Not bad at all. And then the Rot Hail Volley Gun, am I within 12 inches of them there? Because if so, I will get 6 shots against them.
Within 12?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, in that case then, 6 shots coming in. Hitting on 3s. We get 1 lethal, and we drop 2. This is strength 6 on...
It's still going to be 2s.
2s. That is another 4 to save AP 0, my friend.
Okay, so this will be
3s.
3 ups.
Ooh, another 2
2
dead.
dead. So this means that all that is left there is a Cadian Castellan who is out of line of sight of everybody else.
I love it. That's all of his shots done over there. So my 2 big boys are done. The Mephitic Blight Hauler is going to fire everything that it can into your Lehman Russ tank commander.
How dare you?
Yes, I know. Stinky, isn't it? First shot will be hitting on the 3s. From the crack grenade, it hits. It's 9 on that, so 5s to wound. No wounds, no batter, no batter.
2 shots on the multi-melter.
2 shots from the multi-melter. 2 big hits, not lethals though, so unfortunately I've got to roll for them.
So 5s?
This will be 4s because they get +1 to their wound against tank things. So 4s, it's 1 big wound coming in and minus a lot.
So it'll be -4, so it's going to be a 6-up save.
Here we go.
Once we get a 6.
Oh, it's a 2. It's
That
D6
is a 2.
plus nothing.
Ooh. No, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it
So
happen.
D6 plus nothing, it's 5.
He's
He
dead.
is gone.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? He does not explode.
But now,
He
on a
gets
2-up,
Oh yes, I love
get
this.
to shoot.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Hey!
Yes.
So basically, it's like it's death befitting an officer, isn't
Yes.
it? So that means that he gets to fire
Everything.
everything.
As
now.
if it was the shooting phase.
Amazing stuff. So he's going to get some dice and be right back. Beanie's got a bone to pick, and it's with this Blight Hauler over here. No.
That's right.
But
So
you are going to be hitting on 6s thanks
Yes,
to the
I am.
combination of deadly diseases and weakened state.
that's right. So we're going to go with 4 multi-melter shots, hitting on the big old 6s. Not like that. And now we're going to do 6 shots from the heavy stubber, hitting on 6s.
Ooh,
Big old hit.
okay.
And he's... Oh, no, it doesn't count in your turn. So 6 to wound. Ooh, I saw it.
Ooh, me too.
And now, are you ready for the 3 shots of the heavy bolter?
I am ready.
Sustained hits.
This man is overgassed.
5s.
Nada.
Nope.
Okay.
And now the battle cannon.
Here we go, because I freed him up by dropping back.
D6 plus 3 for the big 8.
Ooh, this is gonna suck. He just needs one of these to go through, basically. And there it is. Oh my god.
So it's wounding on 3s.
Oh my god.
CP.
There we go, CP. Yes. AP.
A whole 1.
So it's a 4-up save for him here. He's making it. Do you know what happens? You fire the shell and he just eats it with his big gaping maws. Thank you. But he is gone out of the battle. Nice. Very nice indeed. I don't know if I've got anything else to shoot unless these guys are now within 12 inches of them. We'll measure up and double check. So unfortunately they're outside of range over here. So that means now it is time for the charge phase. And there will be some chargerinos, my friend. I'm going to have to commit some forces. The Blight Hauler is going in against the Krieg. And I will be paying for tank shock, mate.
Oh, you.
If I can
family
get in,
friendly.
if I can get in, measure me up, boy. Pass me my patching trowel. What do I need?
You need a 7.
Nurgle says yes.
Damn you,
That's
Nurgle.
a 10. Okay, so just put him right into the midst of it there. We'll do tank shock in a minute. The plague drone, going to try and swing in against them over there. Yeah. No? 6 inches? I don't know.
I would say that he's fine with the fly keyword and everything. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay, cool. He's going to land next to them there.
Lonk.
The other plague drone is going to try and go up into your Vindicar.
Okay.
Can he make
so
it? What will he need?
A 10.
Let's do it. He gets a 9.
You can CP it.
No, I
You
spent my
sure?
CP for the tank shock. So he's going to stay put, my friend. So I'm going to do the tank shot stuff and come back with the results for that. Beanie has raised a very good point. I could put the Blight Hauler into them too, and I shall do that as well.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Ooh. I can't put him onto the objective though, can I?
No, you can't, because for some reason 10th edition says you're not allowed to sit on the objective.
There then.
Because
Cool.
it's made of sandwiches.
Okay, cool. Right, so I have done that over there. Tank shot time. Let's see what we get. So I managed to take down 2 over there, but we might as well go straight into the combat with them. It is 4, 5, 6. How many CP you got left?
I have 2.
I'm not going to let you
I don't
pay.
know, I have 3 in fact.
I'm not going to let you pay for interrupting over here, because I don't want you to punch my Mephitic Blight Crawler. So I'm going to go straight away into the Flesh Mower, into them.
Fair.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, and use another of yours.
10.
There you go.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Big ol' 3.
Lethal hits, there they are. 1, 2, 3 lethal hits. Drop 2, wounding on 2s. Come on, boys. We wound you all of those times. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1.
So they have a 5 save normally. This is down to a 6.
Ooh, so 7 guys. Bite the big
2,
one.
4, 6. So 2. So that's all of them dead, but the Commissar stands proud.
Unless he would like to pay to interrupt, I'm going to go in with the Mephitic Blight Crawler
Please beat up the Commissar.
So it's 4 attacks with his gnashing maw. He hits you only 2 times, though. He's been very, very delicate with it. Little love bites. Wounding on 2s, though. He only wounds you the once, and it's -1 again.
Okay, so I believe he has a 5-up invulnerable.
Nice.
Because of the refractor field.
And he makes it. Very nice indeed. So that is the end. I should probably have said that I was piling in, because otherwise it makes no sense. So that is the end of the combat over there. It's now time for my tanky wanky over here to smashy rashy into you. I believe that I'm hitting on 4s, but I will double check in a minute. I either hit you 2 times or once. Let me just double check. I rolled too many dice. I only made 3 attacks for that, so I'm going to count them as none of them have hit there, my friend.
Sure? Well,
yes.
Just re-roll them. Come on. It's only fair.
4s. Nothing hit anyway. See, the dice knew. Okay, so now it's time for your Krieg to fight back and your Commissar.
The Commissar's going first.
Yes.
So the Commissar will be hitting on 3s or down to 4s now.
Yes, it will be. Ooh. And I'm assuming you're going into the Mephitic Blight Hauler because you hate him so much.
Oh, yes. And so this is strength 4, so it's going to be 6s to wound.
Nice. Ooh.
There's a wound.
AP.
-2.
Ooh. I've made it. No, I haven't made it because it was a 3-up save, so I've taken
a wound.
No.
You couldn't kill a Commissar.
No. Okay,
and now we're going to pile in
the Death Sorry, the Death
Corps
Corps. See, I'm getting so
Krieg.
confused.
Okay, so in they go, because I want Mr. Power Sword. And I'm sure the Battle Scribe has got the attacks on that last sergeant wrong. I don't see why he would have had
But I say play it as rules as written, my friend. That's what they always say.
And we can blame Battle Scribe for being wrong, which is always nice.
That always feels nice.
Yeah, because the Watchmaster over there only gets 2.
Weird, man. Very weird.
So 2 attacks, hitting on 5s with the Power Sword. Does not work, but there's all the rest of them.
Their fists coming in strong. I think you're back up to full strength.
One of them is dead.
Yep.
Oh no, 2 of them is dead.
Yep.
So that will be 7 attacks.
7 attacks coming in, hitting on 5s.
We got a big hit.
Yes, wounding on 6s.
Easy. Oh, I nearly saw it.
But that is the end of the combat over here. I'm pretty sure that this guy won't need to take a battle shock test because he has no units to be
So I am going to spend the 2 CP at their death to do reinforcements so they can come back in somewhere.
On any table edge, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's strategic reserve.
Very nice indeed. So at the beginning of Beanie's turn here, he went from 20 points that he was on before, and now he's going to be scoring
30.
1, 2, 2. So it's 30 points there, another 10 points to his thing, and he's also paid 2 CP for strategic reserves. They stepped onto the board. I spewed some goo at them and took 3 off? 2 off. And these guys over here have moved round the corner to shoot.
Oh no, it was 3. I lie.
These guys have moved around the corner here to shoot at my plague drone, and they're locked in combat because the Krieg want to finish the job, and they've regained all of their units, so they are back on full strength. Not bad at all. So, no orders to give?
No, I wasn't able to. If I'd been thinking a little bit more, I would have used the reinforcements rule on the Karsakin, but but I wasn't because thinking is hard. But my Cadian Castellan is hidden nicely around the wall. He's going to be very hard to kill, so he's scoring me points for the rest of the game, I would imagine.
Pretty much so.
So I've got 2 units to shoot, and I can't remember if regular guardsmen have las pistols, but I'm pretty sure they do.
It feels like they should do, but then again, the Emperor doesn't always protect as much as
he doesn't equip as much as you would imagine.
He doesn't equip.
Nope, they don't. Okay, so they can't shoot in combat. But I'm going to go on to these guys who are going to do a little bit of shooting up into the thingy-maboobs.
Into the Death Shrouds.
Death Shroud, yeah.
Cool.
Quiet chaps of Nurgle.
Whispers.
So they're not within 9 of anyone now. They should just be outside of 9 because of coming in.
Yep.
So this is going to first be the Melter Gun.
Pachoo!
Into the Death Shroud.
Nice, it's a big hit.
It's wounding on 3s.
It's a big wound.
-4, but they got a 4-up invul.
4-up cataphracti armor. It doesn't make it though, so it's D6 plus.
Just D6 for the big old one. And I'm going to
to 2.
CP it actually.
Okay, sure.
Because
He's taken one of the Cataphracti Terminators out of action.
That's bonkers.
Very nice, indeed.
So plasma gun, I'm not overcharging, and it hits. It'll be wound on 3, it's got strength 7. It wounds at -3.
Nice, okay, 4 up again. Doesn't make it this time either.
1 wound.
So he's down to 2.
And now we've got 2 shots, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 las shots.
Into the backs of the Terminators.
So I hit 3 times.
Nice.
I don't get Born Soldiers because they didn't technically stand still.
Nope.
And now will be...
5.
Yep.
And what's the, actually, what's the last cannon? It's
3.
Oh, so they're toughness 6. So it'll be 6 is the wound, but you do get a wound in. AP 0 on this one. He makes that one finally. Okay. Next up, squad at the back, firing into?
Into the thing.
Drone.
So it's going to be my plasma gun is in rapid fire.
Yeah.
And how many wounds does that thing have? It's full,
10.
isn't it? Okay, so he's going to overcharge. So this will be hitting on 4s.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so strength 8 on 9,
Yes.
so 5s. Nope.
Nada.
And now his hazardous test.
Ooh, very close. Very close
That was
there.
pretty close. So his bolt is not in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots of the las guns. Oh no, those 2 are within 12, so another 2
Another
there.
2 because of the rapid fire. Nice, man.
So we've got a few hits.
Are you within 9 inches of me?
Ooh, I might be actually.
It's,
so
it's fine. Keep those ones there. It's
you
okay.
sure?
Yeah,
No, I
it's
think a bunch of them were 4s. So
Okay,
we'll
okay.
take them away.
Ooh, 2 big wounds though.
One
big wound.
Yeah.
AP on this one is 0, and he passes it with flying
fine.
colours. But now it's the Vindicar.
No, it's the Commissar who's got his
yeah, he does
plasma pistol, and he's going to turn
No.
and shoot the guy on 2 wounds with an overcharged
Oh my
plasma
God,
pistol.
Beanie, you madman! You absolute madman!
So he's going to be hitting on 4 or 5s.
Because I'm minusing 1 from your
Ballistic skill.
skill, but it doesn't -1 to shoot in combat with a pistol. So it'll be just what his base is -1.
I know, and I need to check, because
It
is
is.
he any good at shooting? He is, he hits on a 3, so this
So
will be a 4.
Here we go. Oh!
And does he blow his own brain up?
No,
he
he's
doesn't.
absolutely fine.
So that is all of the shooting.
It's not
apart
a
from the-
Vindicar. Your Vindicar, mate.
Oh, the Vindicar and the bolt pistol over
Oh, yeah,
there.
the bolt pistol into my...
On a 5.
Oh, my God. Right, okay. So the Vindicar, he's going to line up his shot, and who's he going to pop next?
He's going to shoot the Blight.
Oh, come on.
I don't know, he can't because he's in combat.
Okay, right.
So he's going to shoot down into these guys.
Cool as, brother. Okay.
Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Nice.
7 on 6, so 3s.
But then 4s because of their -1 to wound if it's tougher than them. Oh, it's a big wound. AP minus.
I think it's -3, I feel.
4 up invulnerable, which they make. That was lucky. Lucky indeed. So all the shooting is done. It's time for the fighting, unless you want to charge in with these guys against the Terminators. No.
No.
Okay, so first off, because I know you have 2 CP to interrupt, I'm not going to give you the chance to fight with the Commissar. It's 10 flesh mower attacks going into him.
He's going to survive.
I want him dead. 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can't do
7,
it.
8.
He's too hard.
9, 10. 10 attacks hitting on 3. 6s are great. Oh, they've been rattled. Nurgle is leaving them, my friend. Only 1 gets the lethal hits through there. Now this is going to be wounding on 2s. And that's 4 wounds in total, -1.
So he has his 5 up.
And it's 2 damage a pop. Ooh, that's
He's
6
dead.
wounds. The Commissar is out of here.
Oh, God, did he try?
He really did. And then it is my 3 attacks with my trundling track from the Plague Burst Trawler. I hit you once, twice even. It's going to be wounding you on 2s. He wounds you once, AP 0.
So 5 up.
No, it kills one of the Krieg.
He does. He kills a Krieg.
Woo! Okay, but now it is time for their fight back. Power Sword and how many boys?
Just punching. So there should be 9.
Yep.
So it'll be 8 regular hits, and then
And
2
then the Power
from
Sword.
the Power Sword.
Not bad. And then you've got an ability that only kicks in if I'm under half wounds, correct?
No, it's if I'm below a
Oh,
certain...
you're below. So basically, the worse you get, the better you get at fighting.
Oh, in fact, so they may actually negate your -1
how
by,
dare you.
by
How bloody
having
dare you.
being under full strength. Let me quickly check. Grim Demeanor. Yes, so they do. So they're going to be hitting on 4s with their attacks.
Well,
so the
there
2
we go.
swords hitting on 4s.
Nice, big, powerful hit.
Okay, but it's still going to be 6s to wound.
Ooh.
Okay, and now 8 attacks hitting on 4s.
And then wounding on 6s. Not bad, though. That is a healthy spread of hits.
It is.
I mean, to be fair, if they couldn't hit at this range, And there's 4 wounds coming
Yeah,
in.
you ready?
That's crazy. 2 up saves. And he fails 1. He's taken another wound. He is down to 9 wounds. This is absolutely humiliating for the Plague Burst Crawler right there. But that is the end of the combat. It now moves into my turn 4. And at the beginning of that phase, I'm scoring the 10 because you've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3. But this one is now under my control permanently. And I believe so is the other one there. So claimed for chaos and claimed.
So you score another 10.
Another 10. Okay, I've done a bit of reshuffling here to try and capture what is looking like they're going to run away from me this battle. I've had the numbers advantage, but it seems like I'm not doing what I need to get done. So I've moved the Blight Crawler, the Plague Burst guy over there, just so that he can see them, getting some extra shots, supported by the Terminators. If they kill them with their Plague Burst gauntlets, he's going to fire backwards over onto these guys here with the blast and hopefully do some damage there. Everyone is supporting. He fell out of combat, so I can charge in and do some damage if needs be. The Vindicar is finally getting his comeuppance. I swear I hate that guy more than anything else at the moment. And these guys are just within range of their Plague Spurt gauntlets to shoot out over those guys there. So I've got 2 more objectives under my control. So 3 contagion range ones there, and everything else is within contagion range. So hopefully this should be the turn, and we'll kick things off with these guys here doing their Plague Spurt gauntlets into them. 3d6 because the champion carries a secret special second one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Auto hits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anti-infantry 2 up. Let's see him. You are taking 9 wounds, my friend, from the Plague Gauntlets. No minus on this one here, so...
Okay, so an easy 9-5er.
Here we go.
Done.
Ooh.
I stopped 2 of them.
So that is probably going to wipe the squad.
It is. Reinforcements!
Are you paying 2
I'm
CP
paying
to
2
bring them
CP.
back? Are you putting them back exactly where they were?
Not right now, because I have to do it at the start of my turn.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Right, well, that hopefully will blockade a little bit there. But annoyingly, I think I'm outside of range of that objective, so I can't actually claim it for my own. But that is a small price to pay now. So they're gone. We're going to do another plague-spewing gauntlet fest over here. All 4 of them going into those boys. So 4 auto-hitting gauntlets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, the extra d6 didn't buy me that much. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anti-infantry, 2 up. And we wound with a lot right there. So that is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 again, 9. 5 ups again.
Get them all.
Ooh.
I got 3.
Doing better, my
6.
friend. How many are left in the group?
There's 2 left.
Oh, beautiful stuff. So a battle shock token may be required for them. So that is those 2 units doing their shooting. The Plague Burst Crawler is going to turn around, chugga, 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 and he's going to fire over into the Krieg over there.
With the big mortar.
And I think that's all he can hit with because everything else is out of range. So it's D6. How many are in the group?
So it would...
Full squad, or are you down 1?
I'm down 1, so you would be getting +1.
Okay, so D6 plus 4 with the mortar. So it's D6, 5.
Ooh, a respectable 9.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And can I see them, Beanie, from this angle over here? I think that my chunky mate may be blocking him, but unless you think I can...
You could see the tip of that guy's sword.
Classic. Okay, so 3s. And lethal on that one there. And these 2 over here. I'm not used to seeing that logo for today. 2s to wound. Ooh, drops 2. So you're looking at 5 minus 1. Sorry. Okay. 5 at -1, 2 damage a pop.
Save 3.
They are resilient, my friend.
2 more dead.
Resilient. Okay.
How are they still alive?
I love it. That's just what they do. That's all the shooting from there. I think it's time for the Mephitic Blight Hauler to fire its payload. It's going to do the frag because I think it's better against low armored
So
targets.
it's got the blast keyword.
Yes.
So you'll be getting the +1. Yours will be D6 plus 1 shot.
D6 plus 1. 4, 7.
7. That's
Okay.
great because it's strength 4 against these guys, and because you're within the contagion range, you're going to be wounding on 2s of this.
5, 6, 7. So we're hitting on 3s. No lethals here, though. even though we did roll highly. So 2s to wound. So 4 coming in, no AP.
So we've got some 5-ups to show off here.
Ooh. Ooh,
No, it's another 4
down.
dead. So now I'm going to need another Battle Shock token over here.
And then the multi-melter coming in, 2 shots hitting on 3s. He hits you both times. He wounds you only the once here. So AP a lot, so I'm assuming straight onto the D6. And it's a hefty 1 to kill that other guy that was there.
Cool, so I'm going to kill this guy because it keeps the medic.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
So I can get D3 voice back, maybe.
Right, so that's a lot of damage done right there.
Yes.
Now it is time for the charge. Now, I'm going to have to go in with the Mephitic Blighthall Crawler over here against the Krieg to try and wipe them out. So measure me up, boy. Pass me my patching trowel. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need?
You need an 8.
An 8 to get in. I've got an 8. It is 2 4s. Boom. And then against the Vindicar Assassin.
You need a 1.
I got a 7. I just want to kill him so bad. Now, am I outside of range with these guys here to charge in against them? I would say so. But seeing as you can move through buildings, I don't know anymore.
No, you would need an 11.
Let's just go for it. It's an 11. He's got in there. Okay, the Death Shroud Terminator's coming in. Hot, hot, hot.
Don't forget the important charge here.
I can't because I advanced with that guy.
Ah, of course.
Butterfly Poon. So that means now that that's all of the charges done, it's now time for some fighting. Okay then, so we just rolled off camera for these guys here. The Man Reapers absolutely turned them into Man Witches. It's now the Blight Crawler over there, hitting with 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. He's missed all bar 1. He is feeling pretty dogged right now. So it's going to be 2s to wound. He does wound, -1 for 1
6
attack.
up.
And he kills another Krieg member. Oh my god.
Right.
I fought so hard.
So I'm going to have to kill the Watchmaster so those two can stay alive.
But can I please try and kill this Vindicar now?
Please.
Now, does he have any funky keywords that stop me from attacking him in combat?
No, so he would have stealth, but that only applies for ranged combat.
Right, okay.
So I will tell you what his little body can handle.
His wee little body.
His wee little body. He is toughness 4. He has 4 wounds, and he has a 4-up invulnerable.
Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Hitting on 3s, 6s are great. I auto-wound you 2 times there, but I do drop 4 from the mix there. And then this is going to be wounding on 2s. Because of the,
He's down to 3.
That is another 4 wounds there. So 4, 5, 6 wounds. And it's -1, 2 damage a pop.
Okay, so 4-ups.
Ooh,
So he is dead.
He is out of there. The Vindicar has finally been struck down. Okay, so it's just the fight back over here. You've got to do it.
I'll do the fight back here, but I think it might be time for me to accept my losses. So 2 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on the 5s. I hit on the 4s because it's
yes.
half,
Yep.
and I get +1 to
your
wound.
wound as well.
So this will be wounding on 5s.
Here we go. Nada. Okay, so that is the end of that. Do you want to see it through to your next turn?
There's no point. I currently on the board have 3 models.
Yep.
And I can bring back a squad of 10, but you have 2 squads of Terminators. All I have killed is
my Warlord. That is the.
I've killed a Warlord and a Death Run. That's it for the
it.
entire game. And somehow I have managed to last this long.
To be honest, it was a genuinely tense back and forth because, like, I think that maybe I'd been too heavy with positioning to take out these. I couldn't get over to the other side of the board. So if there had been a few errant shots here and there, taken out the Blight Crawler, for example, that would have changed quite a lot of the what I could spread over to that side of the board. But that is theoretical. What happened is that the Death Guard rolled into town, they coughed all over everyone, and now are the only ones left standing to drink in all of this mysterious goo. But the Guard put up a brave fight indeed, and I can't wait to see them play again here on Live and Let's Dice. And if you want to catch up with us in the meantime, between battle reports, you can go follow Beanie over on Instagram at
Beanie40k.
And you can follow me over there on Instagram at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. Hope to see you soon. Hope that you're enjoying the 10th edition battle reports, and we will be back here for another battle report on Brobnar next week. Bye!